Now, I'm a little bit late, but a couple of minutes. Because I was waiting for the next door bandsaw sound to relent. It has now. There's a lot of work going on. So this show might be sponsored by Black & Decker, or Bosch, or what's that other one? Makita. Anyway, hello guys, how are you? How are you? I'm very well. Good to see you. Hello regulars with my left hand. Hello newbies with my right hand. Are there any newbies on the 59th show? This is Stilgoe in the Shed, episode 59. It is Thursday, May the 28th. Look at the right bit of the camera, Joe. That would be good. I hope you all had a good day off yesterday on Writing Wednesday. I hope you wrote something. Some of you wrote to me, which was lovely of you to use your time in that. Hello, Jerome Santamaria. Lots of love to you in Australia. Hello, Maggie in Cheltenham. Hello, Pamela. Hello, Fred. Hello, Anna. Hello, everyone I've just seen on the list. And it's a very much request show today. I've chosen nothing. Well, I've chosen to choose your requests. Why are these not on? People will complain. Get the fairy lights on. Marissa, hello, it's my birthday. Can you do a little... Marissa, put that comment up again. I didn't see that. Something about Kylie? I'll do Seaside tomorrow, if that's okay. Anything from Hamilton? How about that? How about that? Surely Seaside tomorrow. Yes, just to talk about tomorrow, May the 29th. I don't know why that date has any particular special significance. Can you do a Kylie number in homage to the other birthday girl? No. I should be so lucky, 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 lucky. I should be so lucky in love. I should be so lucky, 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 lucky. I should be so lucky in love. So tomorrow, yes, May the 29th, special show, because I'm such an egotist and a narcissist and something assist. It's all going to be my own songs. And I've had some requests from you all, but if you'd like anything specific or anything read out that a song means something to you or doesn't mean anything to you, send something in. Someone's just asked for Seaside, so let's do that. I'm just going to turn off. Clearly not concentrating today because of the bandsaw. Anyway, first up, Istanbul. This is interesting. Do you know this song? This is for Lizzie. This is an old novelty song, but I first heard it in a band I loved growing up called They Might Be Giants. If you don't know them, have a look up. They Might Be Giants. Very, very brilliant. I think band from Brooklyn. Completely mad lyrics often. And they did a cover of this song on their first album, I think. Istanbul was Constantinople, now it's Istanbul. To Constantinople, been a long time gone. Constantinople, now it's Turkish delight on a moonlit night. Every girl in Constantinople lives in Istanbul. No Constantinople, so we'll give you a date. Constantinople should be waiting in Istanbul. Even old New York was once New Amsterdam. Why they changed it, I can't say. People just liked it better that way. Take me back to Constantinople, you can't go back to Constantinople. Been a long time gone, Constantinople, why did Constantinople get the works? That's nobody's business but the Turks. What a song! This song is written on the 500th anniversary of Constantinople. Constantinople, now it's Istanbul, not Constantinople, no long time gone. Constantinople, those Turks are like on a moonlit night. Take me back to Constantinople, it's in Istanbul. Constantinople, so if you've got a date in Constantinople, she'll be waiting in Istanbul. Even old New York was once New Amsterdam. Why they changed it, I can't say, but let's like it better than right. Oh, they take me back to Constantinople, you can't go back to Constantinople, been a long time gone. Constantinople, but the Constantinople get the works. There's nobody's business but the Turks. Istanbul. Well, quite. Well, quite. As Cambridge would say. Well, okay. Cambridge. Istanbul. Name the year. Popmaster. BBC Radio. YouTube. So, lots of you joined during that song. That was Istanbul by They Might Be Giants. And originally, I can't remember who did it. It was a novelty song from the 50s. What madness. But thank you. Lovely. I always thought it was the same as putting on the Ritz, but apparently it's different. It basically is. I don't know how they got away with it. The olden days, eh? What about those? So I hope you're all okay. This weather continues to be wonderful. I don't know how many times I've mentioned the weather during these 59 shows, but maybe a lot of times, because no one else is talking about it. It's never trending on Twitter, the weather. Some other things are trending on Twitter, which make my brain explode and my blood boil. But that's why we've got the shed, guys, to escape the madness. Talking of which, how about some good news? These are two car-based pieces of good news. This is a story about the police in Utah who stopped a car being driven erratically on a highway. This is often the start of a story, isn't it? Cars driven erratically, but this is the best one I've ever seen. They were surprised to find a 5-year-old child at the wheel. The boy, it transpired, had driven 3 miles from home after arguing with his mother. She told him she would not buy him a Lamborghini, police said, so he decided to take the car and go to California to buy one himself. That guy's got guts. 5-year-old, I mean, imagine in American cars, they have the stick shift on the wheel. I don't understand how. I mean, I have a 5-year-old. She's tall, and she can't reach the pedals. We haven't tried. But I love the fact he hasn't thought it out. Because how is he going to get the Lamborghini and then drive back home? Anyway, this other one is even better. A mother and daughter in La Louvière in Belgium was so desperate to buy a McDonald's meal that after learning that a local branch had reopened for drive-through customers only, they built a cardboard car. Here is a picture of the cardboard car. Like that. That's actually them. I'm going to do Natalie Mermans. She sounds Flemish, so I'm going to do their accent. We had a bit of trouble taking it out of the house, said Natalie Mermans. But once on the road, the other cars honked at us, gave us thumbs up and stopped to take pictures.
Hello everyone, it sounds a bit like Henning Vane, but it's not supposed to. It's not supposed to, it's supposed to sound Belgium. Belgium. I've got to move on, guys, from my life. Who asked for this? Oh, my old friend Andy Howes. Now, Andy, lovely to see your lovely face and read from you. Andy and I were in a choir once. It was called Cantoris Michaelis. This was in Southampton, in the oldest, one of the only old buildings in Southampton, which is St Michael's Church, where I was due to be performing in October. Again, that's been cancelled. Like everything else, it gets boring to keep saying it. And we were in this choir where we wore large navy robes with a big rope. It was all very dramatic, lots of bells and whistles in the church. And I was, he and I were the bass section. He was very bass and I was sort of medium bass. Medium bass. But after a good 4 or 5 pints of Badger the night before, I could get down to it. So, love to you, Andy, and all yours, and everyone in Southampton. So this is a particularly un-Southampton-y song called Moonlight in Vermont. And, yeah, written by Blackburn and Swissdorf, and John Blackburn, who wrote the lyrics. Very boring, nerdy song, song trivia, but it doesn't have any rhymes in it, because he realised that the way it was, I think the music came first. So he decided to make each verse a haiku. So that any haiku fans out there, haiku! Haiku! Or anyone called Koo. Anyway, lovely song. Pennies in a stream, falling leaves of sycamore, moonlight in Vermont. I see finger waves, ski trails on a mountainside, snowlight in Vermont, telegraph cables, they sing down the highway and travel each bend in the road. People who meet in this romantic setting are so hypnotized by the lovely evening summer breeze, warbling of a meadowlark, moonlight in Vermont. Telegraph cables, they sing down the highway and travel each bend in the road. People who meet on this romantic setting are so hypnotized by the lovely
moonlight in Vermont. You and I and moonlight in Vermont.
Did we hear the bandsaw? Oh no, no, no! Just the blackbirds. Blackbirds coming later. We're staying very natural today. Lovely, lovely natural choices.
Lovely natural sources. As in climb through the bushes, as to see nature in all its finery, greenery.
Anyone done a David Bellamy impression in the last 20 years? Anyone? Old before my time. That's me. That's me, guys. Thank you for joining us. It's Stilgoe in the Shed. This is episode 59. Still fresh as a daisy, as you can see. Hope you're all okay out there. Thank you for joining either live or on YouTube catch up, or however you found us. Maybe this is a time capsule and you're digging it up in some crusty red outpost of Mars space station. I'm not a young fogey, Mandy. We do miss David Bellamy. What was the scandal about David Bellamy? I remember that he was arrested. What was that for? That was when there was actual news that everyone knew about, and people got arrested for doing bad stuff. Anyway, Irene. Come on, Irene. Good night, Irene. Has asked for Mountain Greenery. What a great choice. Brilliant song by Rodgers and Hart. Completely mad. Brilliant lines in it, such as beans could get no keener reception in a beanery. Bless our mountain greenery home. If you want to find another recording other than mine, in fact, if you want to put it on now and just mute me, Ella, Mel Torme, or if you like the two together, Mella. Spring is here, so blow a job, throw a job away. Now's the time to trust to your wanderlust. In the city's dust you wait, must you wait, just you wait. In our mountain greenery where God paints the scenery, just two crazy people together. While you love your lover, let blue skies be your coverlet. When it rains, we'll laugh at the weather. And if you're good, I search for wood. So you can cook while I stand looking. Beans could get no keener reception in a beanery. Bless our mountain greenery home. Simple cooking means more than French cuisines. I've a banquet planned which is sandwiches and beans. Coffee's just as grand with a little sand. Eating you'll grow fatter, boy. Smatter, boy. Hatter, boy. In our mountain greenery where God paints the scenery, just two crazy people together. How we love sequestering, where no pests are pestering, no dear mama holds us in tether. Mosquitoes here won't bite you, dear. I'll let them sting me on the finger. Beans could get no keener reception in the beanery. Bless our mountain greenery, oh. just too crazy to put together. We're not sequestering, we're not pestering, not in my nose isn't there. Mosquitoes here won't bite you, dear. We'll let them sting me on the finger. Beans could get no keener reception in a beanery. Bless our mountain greenery, far from life's machinery. Bless our mountain greenery, where God paints the scenery. Bless our mountain greenery, Very little to say about that. Are there any more David Bellamy stories? Thank you, everyone. You're all lovely. Heather has asked for Bye Bye Blackbird, so we're staying outside. By way of some promotion for a friend, I recently played on, well, it sort of includes me as well. The wonderful Liza Pullman recorded an album last year, and she very kindly asked me to come and play on one of the tracks, and it was Bye Bye Blackbird. It's out now. You might have seen it advertised on the stage, What's on Stage, various publications. With the great Tony Levin on bass, he of Peter Gabriel and more fame. So a lovely version by her of Bye Bye Blackbird, and don't know how I'm going to do it. One of my favourite versions is by Raquel Farrell, I think that's how, or Rachel Farrell. Raquel, we always used to call her Raquel, but it's probably Rush. Sounds like she's from my Only Fools and Horses. Okay, Street. No, shut up. Rachel Farrell, and it's great. It's very, very fast. So what I might do is, I don't know. Luckily, there is a blackbird outside. As always, he's one of my biggest fans. Pack up all my cares and woe. Here I go, singing low. Bye, bye, blackbird. When somebody waits for me, sugar sweet, and so is she. Bye, bye, little blackbird. No one here can love or understand me. Oh, what hard luck stories they all hand me. Make my bed like the light, I'll be home late tonight, blackbird. Bye, bye. Pack up all my cares and woe, here I go, singing low. Bye, 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 blackbird. When somebody waits for me, sugar sweet, so is candy. Bye, bye, blackbird. And the one he can love or understand me. Oh, what hard luck stories they'll have me. Make my bed like the light, I'll be home late tonight, blackbird, bye, bye. sort of arranged itself, didn't it, as we went along, thanks to you, helping me along. Helping me along. What a lot of music, you might think. Ah, itchy nose. Still, the Saturday Night Hay Fever is rich and strong. Rich and strong. The new song, Night Hay Fever. Night Hay Fever there. The very wonderful Marvin, the jazz man, just got in the nick of time with this request. How do you keep the music playing? By Alan and Marilyn Bergman and Michel Legrand, three great songwriters, loads of film songs. Never done this one before, but always thought it was a classic. Sinatra recorded it, and who else? James Ingram. And Patti LaBelle, I think. Anyway, thanks Marvin for the request. And the answer to this is you guys. Because who would have thought in episode 1 that we'd be here all this time later? So this is to all my regulars and all my newbies, and even if you've dropped off, even if you've only seen 2 minutes, it's hugely appreciated, and I love you. Nothing less. Doesn't make sense. How do you keep the music playing? How do you make it last? How do you keep the song from fading too fast? How do you lose yourself to someone and never lose your way? How do you not run out of new things to say? And since we know we're always changing, how can it be the same? And tell me how year after year you're sure your heart will fall apart each time you hear her name. Sorry. I know the way I feel for you. It's now or never. The more I love, the more that I'm afraid that in your eyes I may not see forever, forever. If we can be the best of lovers, yet be the best of friends. If we can try with every day to make it better as it grows, with any luck, then I suppose the music never ends.
be the best of lovers, yet be the best of friends. If we can try with every day to make it better as it grows, with any luck, then I suppose, and we suppose, and they suppose, the music never ends. See you tomorrow, folks. Clap well tonight. Last time.